speaker. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, we don't. Unfortunately, Weathermaker here does not. Oh, you know what? I can. Nice. Hex, not completely dead against them. What do we want to make bigger? Probably a Badgermole Cub. Ugin. They can cost 1 at instant speed, so I think they're just dead here. Man, Weathermaker. Ugin. That seems fine. Just Ugin and then 0 and play Weathermaker. Get both their creatures. They get to put us to 2 with Floodpit's Drowner. I don't see anything that could kill us from there.
Preparation yields success. There is clarity at the center of energy for your efforts. I grant you a boon.
That was a good. Welcome everyone, Sean here. Thanks for checking out the content. Got another green-black control-ish deck. This control-ish, it's just control. Green-black control for you today. Trying out some different card choices. Still playing with the core of Icetill Explorer and Esper Origins. This is more similar to the Sultai list that was the last video I posted last week. Than it is to the previous Golgari control deck that I posted probably about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. Mostly because like the curve is very much similar, just trying to trim a color. 2 main reasons I wanted to try trimming the blue is 1, playing 8 shock lands and a bunch of tap lands was pretty painful. Didn't get a lot of utility lands into the deck, and just paying life. I lost back-to-back on the ladder against Mono Red and the Warleader's Fury deck when they both killed me exactly when I had to pay some life to play some shock lands, so that was painful. And then second big reason I wanted to try the straight green-black deck is because Strixhaven is coming out. Next week is the streamer event, and then the release is a week after that. So we're about a week and a half away from release, and I don't know if it's the full set that was spoiled. We have most of the set, if not the full set, spoiled right now. And the new Planeswalker seems really sweet. The charm, the green-black charm, seems really sweet. And the new 3-mana Infest, or if you gained life this turn, kill everything spell, seems really sweet. So with those new toys, was wondering if maybe it's worth having a cleaner mana base and just sticking with straight green-black. The trade-off for that, as you're going to see in the matches, I think I just recorded 4 matches and I went 1-3. One of them was definitely a punt on my part, so it might have been 2-2 if I had played better, but what was I saying? The trade-off, as you're going to see, is that the top end, while there's still lots to do on the top end, it's in the form of planeswalkers and not in the form of big evoking boom booms. And so the evokers kind of doubled as cheap interaction that you could get with Esper Origins or get back with Awaken. Whereas the planeswalkers are just kind of like big expensive spells that you can still find them with Esper Origins, but we no longer have Awaken to get them back. I am playing slightly more instants and sorceries as interaction. No Awaken. I wanted to get Urgent Necropsy in the main deck. The End, Maelstrom Pulse. They kind of answer the hard to answer permanent types. Same with Cruelclaw's Heist, you can nab it out of their hand. However, they are all spells that you do not get with Esper Origins. So, flashed back a lot of Esper Origins in the matches that you're about to see, and like had to, you see like an instant or sorcery, and you're like, I kind of want that, but I don't want to not draw a card here off of my Esper Origins. So, we like go digging for something better. So the Esper Origins is noticeably worse without the evokers in the deck. So, I mean, just given how the matches tonight played out, I don't think the trade-off is worth it, at least right now. It might become worth it once the Strixhaven cards come out. The Witherbloom cards do seem very powerful. The Charm, I don't think you want to play full 4 because the removal mode only kills small creatures. But being able to sacrifice to draw is a big boon, since between Icetill Explorer and Earthbend cards, there's often things that you can sacrifice to draw to without there being much downside. And then gaining 5 life is randomly relevant, especially since Infuse is one of the mechanics on that sweet Infest card that becomes a Wrath when you gain life. So Charm seems good with all 3 modes. Planeswalker comes in, -3 to kill a creature at 4 mana is huge, +2 to gain 3 life, and then the Emblem is pretty relevant since Esper Origins, the Charm himself, they all gain life. Ugin, if you're still playing it. I do want to speak to Weathermaker. So, after I recorded that Sultai video, tried out Weathermaker in the Sultai deck and really liked it. Just having one more landfall payoff. I think I cut like the Soulstone and the Scavenger Regent to get into Weathermakers. So I was playing 2 Weathermakers and 2 Earthbenders Ascension in that deck. I like having one more landfall payoff because sometimes Icetill, you're just like going nuts with your lands, but you feel like you're spinning your wheels until you hit an Esper Origins. So that's good. It's a ramp spell, and there are some decks where just getting 2 activations with Weathermaker over the course of a few turns will just end the game. One of the games that I won today, I was just like going to the face with Weathermaker. So it's a very powerful card, especially alongside Icetill Explorer. So I think it belongs as a consideration in this package of decks. Playing 3 Weathermakers and only 1 Earthbender's Ascension in this deck, because even though I like Earthbender's Ascension as also being a landfall payoff that can be slightly proactive as well as ramp, there's just fewer creatures in this deck since we don't have the Evokers. Yeah. So, yeah. Sideboard. I got by my own Torpor Orb in one of the matches that I lost. Paid 2 life for no reason because I thought my Cub was going to Earthbend when I had a Torpor Orb in play, and that was very unfortunate. But yeah, the sideboard is pretty straightforward, almost exactly the same as my sideboard from Sultai. I do think that so the mono base wanted to make sure I could cast Cruelclaw's Heist on 2 and Requiting Hex on 1, which is why I'm playing Blooming Marsh instead of the Surveil Land, whatever it's called. But I do think that it might be worth like not being able to play Hex on 1 and just trying to get some Demolition Fields into the deck. In the slower Icetill Explorer decks, I like Demolition Field. It gives you a way to trigger landfall multiple times, a land that puts itself into the graveyard as you use it. This deck plays way more basics than the previous Icetill Explorer decks that I've been playing. So I wish that I had a Demolition Field in the list, but this is the list that I played. 4, 8, 12, 15, 21. We're playing 21 black sources, and then 4, 8, 12, 15. We're playing 20 green sources. So, I mean, like, we could trim a Bossing Say. I don't want to go below 2 forests, but, like, we could trim a Bossing Say. But I really like Bossing Say. Yeah, that's the deck. Did not perform today as well as I was hoping, but glad I explored the space. I don't think I'm going to be able to make Mythic this month because I have a very busy schedule. But we're just slogging it out in Platinum and not doing so hot. So, yeah. Consider subscribing if you find the content valuable. Liking, commenting, also great ways to support the channel. Help please the algorithm and all that. And I appreciate you being here. Check out the matches and please let me know what you think, for better or worse. Appreciate any and all feedback. Peace and chicken grease. Laters. Richie Blue. Richie? Well, this is a lot of removal. If my opponent is not playing a creature aggro deck, this hand is awful. And even if they are playing a creature aggro deck, it's not that good. I think I'm going to mulligan this. Ooh. Okay, we'll try this. Necropsy is not great here. I think, like, Necropsy is really good in the sense that it has lots of good targets. That's unfortunate. Tapped Bossing Say. But it's really not that good in the sense that it's hard to fuel the yard to be able to cast it on turn 4 profitably. Simic playing stock up, so I'm gonna guess that they're on I'm gonna guess that they're on Temur Kona. Yeah, I don't know how much it matters here. Like, I kind of want to get the Weathermaker in play first because then it'll see the land come in from Earthbender's Ascension. But Yeah, Temur Kona. Okay, I can heist them since this makes 3 mana and I can play Weathermaker. I think I just want to get a card out of their hand. Meringue, Kona, Northwind Avatar, Formidable Speaker. So they don't have a way to tap Kona. Man, their hand is just all gas. Weathermaker gives me a reasonable answer to Kona, but I'm like 2 turns away from being able to use it. I think I'm supposed to just take... They discarded a land, number 5, too. That's bizarre to me. Why would they want a second Meringue more than they want a 5th land? I think I'm just going to take Northwind Avatar. It might be correct to just take Formidable Speaker. This is a toughie. I would take Meringue if they didn't have 2. Yeah. They just passed, so they're going to play Meringue. Why didn't they cast it on their turn to try and play a land? I guess I'm doing this. Oh, hold on. Alright, so trying to mill a land here, and then I can keep Weathermaker up to cover Kona. That's not a land. Yeah, I still can't attack. Discarding Formidable Speaker. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, we don't. Unfortunately, Weathermaker here does not. Oh, you know what? I can. Nice. Hex, not completely dead against them. What do we want to make bigger? Probably a Badgermole Cub. Ooh, that was a good draw. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't get any more lands churning, but we can at least get a card out of their hand. Might want to just take their Meringue. Although honestly, they probably have an Omniscience in play if they like went for the Kona there. But maybe it's worth gifting here. That's not good. What sideboard cards do I have? Like if I take the Northwind? Or I guess I can Formidable Speaker for a creature card? No, I don't have the Evokers in my deck. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this, but we're in some trouble here. I just hard casting Northwind. Yeah. Cannot cast that, unfortunately, so we're just priced into playing Catch and Coil. Coil and Catch. Okay. I don't think we can win from here. Like, we needed to keep hitting lands to keep our Weathermaker online. He's still not very good when you don't have any lands in your bin. Oh, they're playing Shimmering. So they're probably going to bounce Weathermaker, and Icetill would be my guess. Yeah. Oh, hey. So nice of you to drop by. Fabled Passage. So I'm taking 11 in the air next turn. Uh-oh. This might be an Omniscience. I mean, they haven't drawn one yet, so the fact that the odds of there being one in their top 5 cards is pretty high. Yep. Like, they just go off if they pop an Omniscience here, because they have double Fabled or Formidable Speaker in their hand. Yep. Okay. I don't need to see their loop. I feel like we were reasonably in that game if we just like drew some lands when we needed them. What's not good? Maelstrom Pulse is a little slow. They do play a lot of flyers, so like Vivien and Liliana and Ugin are reasonable. Don't care about... well, they do play Shimmering Growth, but I don't think... What do I want to cut? I didn't see any like bounce off. Oh no, they did play Flood Maw, so maybe we want to cut the Cubs. Yeah, without the Evokers, compared to like the Sultai version, the matchup gets a little worse because it's a lot harder to like turn the corner. This is the same hand that we just had. That was very much too slow. I think I can do better than this. This is not much better than that. Try it. No, don't need more lands. Like going to 5 on the play is not very good either, but Okay. Just drawing 2. Do I want to play Vivien? I think I want to get the creature in play more than I want to play Vivien. Like, it's 4 turns until she can ultimate. And I don't play a ton of creatures in the deck, so how much do I want this Weathermaker? I don't think I do. Maybe it was better to play the Fabled Passage. This version has a lot more basics than the Sultai version, so I don't need to like sandbag my basics as much. Man, just a whole lot of nothing. I don't even think that there's like good creatures that I can get off of Vivien. Maybe I should have sided her out.
I've made lots of
Yeah, I needed that heist, but there was no way for me to get it. Let's see. Needed that heist. I'm just milling all my good stuff. Comes their combo. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have mulliganed to 5 to try to find the land disruption, or the hand disruption. Prosperous Tigress. That's a fitting avatar for that screen name. Not the best hand, but I'll try it. Blue-white. Are they blue-white tempo? Okay, so blue-white Momo. Weathermaker is very good against the Momo deck. They might just tempo us out before it matters. That helps a lot. Let's try and fill up the yard here. Yeah, I think we can get rid of both of those. So now we have something to whatchamacallit, to collect evidence. And we can do this on turn 4 if they go nuts here. Fabled Passage there was nice. Ooh, okay. So they're probably going to get a bunch of value here. And they get to draw a card. Nice. Do I want to play the Esper Origins, or do I just want to Wrath? I think I just want to Wrath. 1 Figure of Fable, 4 Seam Rips, 2 Parting Gust, 2 Get Lost, 4 Riddlers. Seam Rip is annoying because it hits Esper Origins. He's just getting Pixie. Land, that makes sense. Man. They've got 7 cards in their hand, 8 cards in their hand with all these warp cards. So sick. Let's see. So if I play Cub, then I can... I think I need to do this first. Icetill Explorer. That seems good. Is a proof. See if we can find an answer. Those are both answers, but we can't get them with Esper Origins. That's awkward. Well, I guess Hex isn't an answer. I guess I should have done that with the trigger on the stack. Just let him gain 2 life for no reason. Okay. Keep milling all these cards that I need. Doesn't feel good. Okay, so what's going to kill me first? Probably the Zenith, so let's kill that. And then we can... Abandon Air Temple with all these creatures. We only have 2 Wraths left in the deck. Second Riddler. Nice. Okay, that's interesting. Well, let's see what we mill. We might hit another Esper Origins. Ooh, needed that. I already played one land. Do I want a second cottage? Or I can't activate more than one. Let's see what's in their deck. Three lands in hand. So as long as we keep Halia covered, we're in pretty good shape here. So I think I just want to activate this other cottage. Yeah, the tokens are worth way more to them, like, in play than chumping here. Wow, they're attacking me? That cannot possibly be correct. I think we have one more basic left in the deck, so let's do this. Oh, we milled the basic. That's embarrassing. Okay. They would be better off just not casting spells here and just, like, going in on their abandoned air temple. We have 2 Esper Origins left. Why don't they tap the warp creature? There's Esper Origins. Another Icetill Explorer? I don't think so. I want to find a Planeswalker. Weathermaker is pretty good. $16 cards left in my deck. There's the Cub. I think I need to activate this just so that I don't mill more cards. Parting Gust. Okay. Ugin. They can cost 1 at instant speed, so I think they're just dead here. Man, Weathermaker did some work that game. All right, let's see. Tactics is good against them. Hex is kind of good. Like, it kills Momo. Torpor Orb is definitely very good against them. Probably the end, too. And maybe Qarsi. Let's see, what do we want to take out? That's the question. I don't want to take anything out. All my cards are good against them. If only. Like, Esper Origins is not that good against them. Like, getting it seam ripped sucks. But I guess, like, well, Urgent Necropsy is not that great. They do have Springleaf Drum, which is kind of nice to catch, but I guess if they seam rip my Torpor Orb, then I want to have answers to it. So maybe I do want Urgent Necropsy in. That's way too many cards, though. So let's cut Qarsi. Can cut Earthbender's Ascension. Heist is not the greatest against them. Like, they hide a bunch of their important stuff in Warp. Hex only answers Momo and Pixie, but answering Momo is super important, especially when we're on the draw. Vivien kills their flyers, which is fine. Maybe we are trimming Esper Origins. Liliana is probably not at her best against them. Like, they go so wide. Her minus is not that great. Let's trim the end. And a Hex. Best hand. But, like, we have interaction for them, so. What's up, Lily? Why are you awake? Is Jamie awake? Please go back to sleep. Please go back to sleep. Yeah, it's late. You need to go to sleep. Come check on you, okay? Oh, wow. He just didn't get anything? That is a big oops. That's Donatello. Yeah. That's just a tiger. My opponent's tiger. Please go to bed, Lily. Please go to bed, Lily. Yes, I will check on you. Okay, if they don't have an answer to this Icetill, we get to kind of just go nuts. Rest in peace. That is a reasonably good answer to this Icetill. Okay. Go to sleep, Lily. I will check on you. Go to sleep. Unfortunately, Urgent Necropsy is just a blank against Rest in Peace. Get lost. Without Icetill in play, I don't know how good Weathermaker is going to be. I kind of need to just like find an answer to this Rest in Peace. Yeah, let's get rid of the Weathermaker. We just need to like rely on our handful of removal to let Bossing Say take over the game. Momo. Cub. Don't think I want Cub. My Momo Sage of the Skies, so I think I just leave up my mana to try and kill both their Sage of the Skies. Mm-hmm. Get lost. Okay, that's neat. So do I want to pay 3 life for this Bitter Triumph or discard this useless Urgent Necropsy? I think I want to discard the Urgent Necropsy. Wow, nice. Now they get to go get Figure of Destiny, probably. Yep. Hey, let's draw a Wrath. That's not a Wrath. That is an answer to Figure of Destiny, but I'm just going to die to their Starfield Shepherd. I think I need to keep digging here. Does this get... So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total? 4, 5, 6, 7. Hmm. Blocking with that? Oh, that'll just kill me, right? Because he has 9 in the air. I could have dealt 4 more, but that's not enough. So I needed to attack with Badgermole Cub to force him to block with the Starfield Shepherd. I don't think there's anything I can hit with this, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh yeah, I can't flash it back. Ooh. Okay. So deck is very soft to rest in peace. I don't have any more answers to it in my sideboard. Maybe I need like a Paw Patch formation or something. Paw Patch formation would be especially good against this deck. It would also oddly be good against that Omniscience deck. They play a lot of flyers, and Omniscience is super important. Well, let's run it back. I think we didn't get to look at their deck, but it looks like they sided out Seam Rip. We didn't see it that game, so maybe we'll get a Torpor Orb game. There's Torpor Orb. All right. So they can play... Yeah, let's just get Torpor Orb into play. Oops. Just paid 2 life for nothing there. Definitely should have cast Esper Origins instead. Ooh, too many Torpor Orbs. So I think they meant to cast, or to cast it for 1 more to copy the Zenith. I'm assuming. Now, do I want to Esper Origins or do I want to Icetill Explorer? I think I want to Esper Origins. The end. So now Urgent Necropsy, I can collect evidence for 4, which will kill the Zenith. Okay, I think I'm at the point that I need to just chump block here. Uh-oh. Bitter Triumph. Nice. Okay, they don't have the Abandoned Air Temple, but these two do fly. Oh, okay. Good game. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I paid 2 life there for no reason. Yeah, my sequencing was just bad. We deserve to lose that one. Okay, let's try it. Ooh, control. I guess it could be the Otter deck. The Otter deck plays Restless Anchorage. Oh. Don't know what deck they're playing. But I guess next turn I could cast double Cruelclaws if I wanted to. I don't know if that's better than just trying to play Esper Origins and then just land Vivien. They might be that like flash deck. Yeah, they're probably that High Noon deck if they're playing Starting Town. So let's see what's in their hand. Am I getting anged here? Do I want to take their Gear Hulk? Sure, why not? I guess it wasn't... I should have just made them discard it. Like, they have a ton of airbend and bounce things to, like, get it back. So, probably it was not good to do it that way. Let's just start upticking Vivien.
There's something almost feral. You can't bury the creatures of this world in steel and stone.
Alright. Yeah, I have no idea what deck they're... like, what they're trying to do, but it seems like Urgent Necropsy is going to be good against them. They're playing Cat and, like, a bunch of flash creatures. And the end is good against Cat. Like Cruelclaw's Heist was good there. Like we saw Adonai, the spider, but we didn't see any other. They've got to be playing like other cheap creatures, like Voice of Victory or something. I think it's fine keeping in Hex. So there's like blue-white mid-range. Probably playing Aang, probably playing even Interrupter, maybe. One more card. Okay. No green mana, but we can heist or shoot the sheriff on 2 and then stick Weathermaker to start making green. Again, still okay. They're Jeskai. They've got to be playing High Noon. This has to be the High Noon deck. Yeah, let's just take High Noon. Triple Weathermaker, but no more lands to play. That's awkward. We might just get beat down by these flash creatures. One top, one bottom. Okay. To see it. Let's draw Fabled Passage. That'd be sweet. Hmm. Ivy. They have Lightstall Inquisitor, Malcolm, Floodpits Drowner as Hex targets. Okay. Interesting deck. Ooh, nice. Okay. Did we hit a... We did not hit a Fabled Passage. But... Ugin. That seems fine. Just Ugin and then 0 and play Weathermaker. Get both their creatures. They get to put us to 2 with Floodpits Drowner. I don't see anything that could kill us from there.
Preparation yields success. There is clarity at the center of energy for your efforts. I grant you a boon.
That was a good draw. Maybe I just need more Ugins in the deck. I am very biased towards Ugin. Alright, let's draw a card. Nice.
My plan bears fruit.
Countering it. Okay. Oh, we got to do our thing that game. Felt sweet. Fuzzy. Fuzzy? We'll try it. This might be too slow, but we will see. We are on the play. Oh, is this the no. Sultai, a man after my own heart. Wow. Just rezamping. Wow. Well, those cards are all very good in the control mirror. So they're just Sultai ramp. Liked that. turn or two ago. Gotta just play Vivien here, though.
Concrete jungle. So you have your family. I have mine.
Their whole deck is just ramp? Now I'm getting kind of scared. Like, what in the world are they ramping to? Okay, that was pretty good. Oh, man. Wrecked. I guess I should have plussed Vivien first. Was not playing around that. Oh, that was very nice, though.
This hustle and bustle's not for me.
Maybe I should be playing some number of, whatchamacallits. The Dragonback Assault. Yeah, I guess I'm taking Dragonback Assault. I don't think that I have the tools to win this matchup. We are trying to be a grindy deck, and they are just going way over the top. Figured they would play their Dragonback Assault. Man, and they have Bossing Saiyan playing. Damn, a second. So they don't have that many threats. Vaultborn Tyrant is a pretty sticky one, though, and so is Dragonback Assault. Okay. Biggest nothing burger in the world on top of my deck. Oh, they must have drawn a land. Oh, that's quite possibly better than a land. Very upset about that Fabled Passage getting to stick around and play, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. Bossing, say, definitely want that. Oh, what? I used my things? Oh, well. Why is he slow rolling his Sozin? Okay, there it is. Do I care about that Weather Maker? I don't think so. Just, I need an Icetill. Curious what he names here with Rise. Probably Esper Origins, since I have one in my bin. Honestly, I should think about conceding before letting him see my deck, but yeah, he's taking Esper Origins. That's a good call. Losing that Vivien to the Urgent Necropsy was so painful. Yeah, it's probably time to start conceding. But we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Ghost Vacuum might be reasonable. Keep their Urgent Necropsy from being good, and keep their Icetill and Earthbend offline. Weathermaker was not that great. Maybe I just want to cut all the Weathermakers. They don't have anything that it kills. Like, maybe I just need to keep the ramp in, though, to try to keep pace with them. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like Badgermole Cub plays that role better. This hand is not good. I need to be more proactive against them. I mean, Esper Origins is at least something. Urgent Necropsy with nothing to feed it. It is going to be one of my best cards against them, though, so we'll keep it for now. I do want to draw that Maelstrom Pulse, so I might as well take the Fabled Passage too. Ward 4. I can actually pay the ward on this Maelstrom Pulse since I have the extra mana from Esper. Hmm. Nice. Extract anything. Yeah, this deck is really bad at feeding collect evidence. I can cast that, but it still doesn't feed the yard enough. So I guess I cast it anyway. Alright, yeah, we were not meant to win this matchup. Make the deck a bunch slower. We are going to call it here. This was not as promising as I was hoping it would be. But I think like the trade-off of having cleaner mana and like fewer threats, I think was not worth it. I did like Weathermaker. It would have been good against Kona if we had like drawn more lands. It was good against Momo. Yeah, it was not good against that ramp deck, but like I like having one more landfall payoff. I didn't love that Esper Origins, excuse me, like so much of our cheap interaction couldn't get got by Esper Origins. Like having Awaken in the Sultai deck was really nice. And then the Evokers were interaction that you could also get with Esper Origins. So ultimately, I think like the worse mana is better, at least in the current metagame. I do like a big reason why I wanted to try the cleaner mana base was just because there's so many Strixhaven, what is it called? Witherbloom is the green-black schoolhouse in Strixhaven, and like the Planeswalker and the 3 mana sweeper both seem sweet. The charm seems sweet, and so I was like, oh, we're about to get a whole bunch of tools for straight green-black, so let's see where straight green-black is. But I mean, maybe the Planeswalker gives you a little more staying power. Vivien felt super awkward. Let's see, we played her that game that she got Urgent Necropsy, and she was stuck in my hand in game 2. Yeah. I feel like I played her in another match as well, but I don't remember. Liliana got trimmed a lot. Ugin was sweet. Like maybe I just go back to my roots and play more Ugins if we're playing straight green-black. Don't need to play these other wonky walkers. Like, but one of the things I liked most about Wistfulness in the last build was like you could play the ramp on 3 and then like play it on 5 or on turn 4. Play your 5-drop on turn 4. So like that's why I kind of wanted to explore the lower curve walkers. But yeah, we just got beat up tonight. The other reason I wanted to explore the deck is because the painful mana base. Prior to building this deck, I lost to the red-white War Leader's Fury deck and mono-red aggro, like back-to-back. And so I was like, well, if the metagame is like speeding up, then having a cleaner mana base would pay off. But I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, we explored the space. I think a shell similar to this would be where I would kind of want to start in terms of trying out the Witherbloom cards after Strixhaven drops. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to record until like 4 or 5 days after Strixhaven drops, so I have a lot of obligations coming up. Family and such. Yeah. If you made it this far in the video, consider subscribing, liking, commenting, all that jazz. Helps to support and grow the channel and lets me know what I'm doing right, or leaving feedback on things you think I can do better definitely helps as well. So appreciate you being here. Thanks for checking out the content, and let me know what you think. Peace and chicken grease.